Hello, and welcome back to This Is Why We're Not Okay. I'm Abby.
I'm Aubrey.
And welcome back to the show where we chuck transgenic mice at Trump because he hates them.
Oh my god. I was hoping we wouldn't do a politic corner. I specifically didn't have a politics corner marked down for this episode. But the opening has dragged us into the politics corner.
Don't worry, because guess what? Mice aren't political. At least they were not.
We've entered and then immediately left the politics corner. And we're entering the pet peeve corner. Because you've actually... It's something I wasn't going to talk about, but you forced my hand.
What is it?
So... Mice, right?
Hate them. Love to eat them.
Okay. I was going to say we all love mice, but you shouldn't
love
love
Mickey
mice.
Mouse's
Mice
gigantic
suck.
heart.
I hate mice. And let me explain why.
Okay.
Mice do not have a bladder. They are constantly pissing. And I'm not
repeat
joking.
That? What?
Mice do not have a bladder. They do not have muscles that hold in urine. They are constantly excreting urine. Constantly.
Okay.
So if you ever held a mice, that mouse has pissed on your hand.
I've held rats, but not mice.
Rats do have bladders, and they don't constantly piss. They also do not piss and shit in their own homes, unlike mice. Mice will piss and shit anywhere. Mice also have engaged in cannibalistic behavior.
Yeah, so do bunnies.
Mice are far more likely to carry disease.
Hell yeah, they are.
Rats are better. Rats are better mice.
Rats are better mice. It should have been Mickey and Minnie Rat.
Yes, genuinely. The only reason people hate rats is because they're bigger, and it pisses me off to no end. Because rats are just better. Rats are better. It's the same with pigeons and seagulls. Seagulls deserve so much more hate, and pigeons deserve so much more love. Pigeons are clean. They're family men. They're family men. Jobs and they get them done. And seagulls are dirty fucking... They're the mice of the sky.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
I hate mice, and I hate seagulls, and I love rats, and I love pigeons.
Pigeons, and rats in the sky.
And that's been the politics corner.
Yeah. So you're saying that Trump is correct to hate transgenic mice?
Yes. But not for the reasons he thinks.
Okay, for all those who don't know, or haven't looked up on Google yet, do you know what transgenic means?
I don't know what transgenic is, but I know it's not gender related.
No, okay, so transgenic mice are actually super important to science and, like, medical research. So what happens is that in a fertilized egg, like a fertilized mouse egg, they take the genetic DNA genome of a different species and implant it into the rat egg, and implant it into the mice egg. Sorry. So transgenic means like trans genetic code.
Yeah.
So that if you were to put the genome of human DNA into a mouse egg, a fertilized mouse egg, you would have more accurate data for research on those mice in terms of relating it to human reactions and anatomy. Well, not anatomy, but how they would react.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's what that is. That's what that means. Anyways.
I have
Transgender mice.
Some news that I think you will appreciate.
Let's hear it.
Our second ever episode, we talked about Canadian advertising. Yeah. Not like advertising for Canadian products, but ads sponsored by the government.
Yeah, like the American House Hippo.
Yes. Really good that you bring him up. You'll find this very exciting. The Canadian House Hippo has been brought out of retirement.
Really?
They are running ads. I saw it on the Weather Channel just a couple days ago. They are running anti-AI generated imagery ads using the house hippo.
I'm looking this up right now. You better not be lying to me.
I'm not joking. They brought him back. They're doing an anti-AI misinformation campaign using the Canadian house hippo.
I was going to say, if it's the exact same...
No. They should rerun the same ads because they're still just as relevant today as they were in like 2004 or whatever. But it's I saw it and was like, oh.
Okay, so it looks a lot more fabricated. Like,
yeah,
the graphics look way worse. But
I think
still.
the images of the house hippo are AI generated. I think that's the point. I think in the ad they're using AI generated video of the hippo.
Is it at the end where they say break the fake?
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. So they brought our good friend the house hippo out of retirement, giving me an excuse to put a hippo in the thumbnail again.
Yay. You don't need an excuse to put a hippo in your own thumbnail.
Yes, I do. Is there anything based that you would like to talk about?
I guess just one thing. Recently, well, you know, and most of our listeners know of my unhealthy hyperfixations. One of them being the God of War franchise.
Yeah.
I recently got those, the Norse mythology games on Steam as a gift from my partner, which is really based of him to do, and super thankful. Second, related to that, I just found out that there is a Netflix animated show.
Oh?
To boot, about Norse mythology called Twilight of the Gods.
Oh, yes.
And I am super excited to watch it, and I've seen trailers, I've seen YouTube shorts of it, and it's basically, apparently in comparison to, like, God of War 4 and God of War Ragnarok, it's a lot more mythologically accurate, which means there's a lot more sex, and there's a lot more death.
Yeah.
And, you know, I love to see stuff in terms of mythology, especially with interesting mediums like animation. And apparently Thor is fucking crazy in actual Norse mythology. Like, he's actually fucking crazy. And what else was there? Basically, the plot of the season, because it's an 8-episode animated season, similar to Blood of Zeus, except that's sort of an anime.
Yeah,
Doesn't
both
matter.
of those, by the way, were directed apparently by Zack Snyder.
Yes.
Famed director of Batman v Superman.
Yeah.
And the Justice League.
So, you know, Zack Snyder has some bangers, like Blood of Zeus and Twilight of the Gods. I haven't seen the cut for Justice League or fucking Batman v Superman. That's not my cup of tea.
They're not good. They're not good.
Okay. Well, as I was saying before that, what was I saying? The plot is basically, it's this mortal woman who literally gets her wedding crashed by Thor and, like, kills everybody. And then she's like, this is the worst wedding ever. I'm going on a rampage to kill Thor.
That's awesome. That's ideal.
Yeah, and then she's like, apparently she's, like, summoned by, like, Loki. And Loki's like, you want to kill Thor? Based. Do this, this, and this. So, yeah, that's my little tangent. So I'm very excited for that, especially since I'm still going through the motions of my mythology hyperfixations right now.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited for that. Well, the show's already out. The show's already out. It's already on Netflix. It's just finding the right platform to watch it on.
History. There's a couple things you've reminded me of that I want to tell you about that are historical. The Vikings would just lie to the English and let them believe whatever the fuck they wanted to.
In what way?
Like during the Danelaw.
The what?
Englishmen. It's a period of history where there was Viking territory on the Isle of Britain. It's referred to as the Danelaw.
Like Dane?
Yes. There's a lot of Christian kings and priests believed wholeheartedly that the Vikings worshipped Thor specifically the same way that they worshipped Jesus, and that all Vikings had a gold armband that was dedicated to Thor, where if they swore an oath on it, it would be like, it would damn their mortal soul to break that oath. So, like, every negotiation with a Viking, the king would request the Vikings swear an oath on their armband to Thor, which was completely not true. It's like
okay,
not
so
a
then
thing that
what
happened.
was the truth? What was the actual
The truth was that it was just a golden armband that a lot of Vikings wore, and like pretty much every Viking was like, "Yeah, sure, if you fucking think that's true, go for it, man. I don't care." And they would
well,
just
then who did they
perpetuate
actually
the lie.
worship?
You worship whoever the fuck you want in like a pagan. You don't really worship anything. You pray to certain gods for certain things to happen.
Okay, because I was always very, like, confused about that. Because it's always
Like,
nice to hear, like, the mythology of the gods themselves. But in terms of, like,
Greek,
paganism, I have no idea how that worshipping works. Like,
Yeah.
if you're born into a family that worships fucking, like, Freya or whatever, like, do you just worship Freya and that's the only god you worship?
No.
Or do you just
If you, like,
pray to
if you're
gods
Greek.
in specific situations for, like, oh, you pray to this one for crops, and then you also turn around and then pray to Thor to get rain?
Yeah, if you're Greek, then you don't always worship Dionysus. But if you need a good harvest, you throw a party in honor of Dionysus in hopes that he'll give you one. There were certain families favored certain gods, but, like, you didn't just pick one and that's the one that you worship forever.
Yeah. Oh, interesting fact about Greek gods.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is a goddess, who's, I believe, the sister of Zeus, or a sister of Zeus. I don't know how many siblings there were in the belly of Kronos, but it's Hestia. In Greek mythology, she's Hestia. In Roman mythology, she's Vesta. But she is the Greek goddess of, like, the home, the hearth, the fireplace, like, that's what hearth is, and family.
Yep.
But at the same time, she's also a patron goddess of baking and food preparation.
Yeah.
So you don't accidentally poison your family or, like, whatever guests you have in your house.
Yeah.
And I find that fucking amazing. Because I already had to have a sort of a strange liking to the deity of Hestia and Vesta. Just because, like, me personally, like, well, one, I love food and baked goods and proper food preparation. But also because I like tending fire. I like tending to a hearth. That's pretty cool for me. That's very much my wheelhouse because I like fire. I'm also a fire sign. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but whatever. But I don't know. That person, the person of Hestia and Vesta is pretty cool to me. Like, she's not some badass warrior that, like, fucks around with people. She's just sort of there.
Greek mythologies are kind of dope. It's metal. It's hardcore as well. Like, fucking...
Yeah, but not all of them are hardcore metal badasses that
Prometheus
fuck with people.
is fucking crazy.
Yeah. But, like, Hestia's just there. Hestia's just chilling. She's like, yeah, if you want to bake, or, like, if you care about your home, if you care about your family, if you care about being warm, yeah, pray to me.
The goddess Hestia handing you a blunt. You want to bake?
Yeah. She's part of my dream blunt rotation.
That's awesome.
Yeah, gotta love
the
it.
other Viking story I wanted to tell you is there are certain groups of Native Americans who have as part of their mythology creatures from another world who descended on the continent at one point, who are absurdly tall and ghastly white with blonde hair, like
Nice.
otherworldly beautiful figures, and the native Canadian cultures that have that as part of their mythology correlate very nicely with where the Vikings would have landed.
I love that so much.
So
That is so funny.
Native Canadians saw Vikings and went, "Fuck! I guess those are like other." They saw white people and went, like, "I guess those are just like other dimensional beings." Jesus Christ!
They
How are
said,
they
"Oh
so
my
pale?
god, blonde hair and banging buds."
Blonde hair,
Absolutely
blue eyes, white
crazy.
skin. What are you?"
Yeah.
It's
It's
awesome.
either they meet it with fear or they meet it with like intense curiosity.
Yeah.
I mean, if that happened to me, like if I were them, like if I was part of like the Native Americans that like first saw like settling Norse people that came over here on like the East Coast and shit, I would shit myself.
Let's be honest. If you had never seen a white person before,
No, it's not even just that. It's the white skin, the blue eyes, and the blonde hair. It's not just the white skin.
yeah. If you like lived in sub-Saharan Africa and the only people you'd ever met in your life had like black, like ebony skin, and then you saw a white blonde-haired person for the first time, you'd be like, "Holy fuck, what's wrong with you?"
Like, Jesus, are you dying? Are you a spirit? Have you lost all of your blood? That would be my thought. You have lost all of your blood, and you
I
are
either need to
pale.
worship you or kill you, and I can't figure out which.
Yeah, I either need to worship you or kill you. It's like that was like, what if that shit was just like the birthplace of like fucking like racism on both sides? The birthplace of racism.
Well, I can't verify this. I heard this from a friend, and I haven't done enough research. So take this one with like a very hearty grain of salt.
Sure.
But apparently, some tribes of Vikings also told stories about how you weren't supposed to sail too far west because there was a tribe of darker-skinned, unbeatable warrior men.
That's pretty awesome.
Supposedly, the Vikings who saw the natives were like, well, fuck, I guess we got to turn around. That's crazy.
That implies, like, if that's how they were described, like, that implies that, like, they at some point fought with Native Americans and got their asses kicked.
Yeah.
And they're like, guys, don't go there. If you keep traveling west and you eventually find land, turn the fuck around. That's pretty cool. I like that. I mean, it's nice to think that, like, if the Native Americans and the Vikings are, like, the first meetings of two completely different nations or races intermingle, you want it to be like, oh, everything's great. They're now friends. It's so fine. Everything worked out. It's nice to think that that's not exactly what usually happens when, people meet different people that don't look like them. Looking at you, white people. Including myself.
Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. We're leaving the history corner now. So we had the politic corner.
The history corner.
And the history corner. We're leaving both of them now.
Now we're entering the game show corner.
No.
Aw. But I want prizes and cash.
Here's what we're doing. This could be very hit or miss. I don't know.
I wish you would tell me.
Abby.
Yeah.
We've never interacted before.
Never.
I don't know anything about you, and you don't know anything about me.
Absolutely not. I've just met you today.
We've done 20 episodes of this show, and we don't even know each other.
No. We've never even touched... We never even, like, saw each other in real life.
So there's a really fun thing called the Myers-Briggs personality test.
That's apparently a sham. You know that, right?
Yes. Yeah, I know. It's
actually
like,
not accurate.
I was going to say, I don't really believe in it the same way I believe in zodiac signs, which is sure, I guess, if that's what you want to think, then go for it.
No, apparently psychologists say that Myers-Briggs is, like, not true, or, like, not based in anything.
Yeah. No, of course. And I wanted to talk to you about that specifically. We're doing an off-brand bootleg version of the Myers-Briggs personality test, by the way. I went to the official Myers-Briggs Corporation website, which is a fucking crazy thing to call yourselves.
That's an actual thing? There's a corporation?
Yeah, because I wanted to do the official test. But the thing is, in order to get a personal license to do the test, I had to pay $49.99 Canadian in licensing. But that was for a personal test. And I don't know if you know this, but we're running a show that we publish on the internet for views, which means we're technically a commercial enterprise.
Hell yeah.
So if I wanted to get a commercial license to do this test on the air with you, it would have cost me $120 fucking dollars for a license.
I thought you were going to say free.
So we're doing a fake one.
I thought you were going to say free.
No, we're going to do a not real Myers-Briggs personality test.
No, you mean a free one.
Yeah, and we're not doing it for me, and we're not doing it for you. We're not getting our personalities.
No, we're doing this. We're swearing our gold armbands to Thor.
Yeah. Yeah. What we're doing here is we are going to go question by question, and we're going to discuss and come to consensus. We are going to find the sum total of the podcast personality, our little podcast baby.
Oh, we're doing the personality of our podcast.
Yeah, and on top of that, I also have pulled up the Chinese zodiac year the podcast was born. And I also have the zodiac sign for the day that our podcast was born, which is March 30th. And we're going to look over them, and then I have a special surprise at the end that you'll love.
Is March 30th the day we record or the day we post?
The day we posted.
Okay.
It's March 30th. Or May 30th, sorry.
I thought we started in March. What the hell?
No, we started in May, apparently. And I have some upsetting news.
What?
Our podcast is a Gemini.
Nah!
I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
So I have here zodiacsigns.com.
Yeah.
Or zodiacsign.com, sorry. And I'm looking at the day, May 30th. Our zodiac sign is a Gemini. Our color is ultramarine. It says, summarized in one word, negative.
Oh. Damn, our child is fucked.
Most compatible with Leo, which is what I am.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dear God. Our strength is
So, does it matter
knowledge.
about the parentage? So, you're a Leo.
I don't know.
And I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, you're a Sagittarius.
But since... That's the thing, though. We're both fire signs.
I don't know what that means.
Fire sign... That's just, like... That's a part of, like, your zodiac sign. So, like, your element is fire. So, like, if you're a Cancer, your element is air. I'm pretty sure that's for Cancer. It doesn't matter. So either way,
I'm
continue.
looking at this website. May 30th horoscope. What the fuck is this even saying? Change for the truth and for the purpose of the obvious expression of their core is inevitable in the lives of those born on May 30th. What the fuck does that mean?
That doesn't make any sense.
That means nothing.
I can't compute what you just said.
Yeah. What does purpose say? The interesting thing in the numeral analysis of May 30th hides in the fact that Mars holds the answer to all of their troubles with suppressed emotion. What?
Okay. No.
This
I'm looking this up.
Purpose in the life through this instant constructive conflict and the instinctive expression that needs to take place in order to... This means nothing.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just going to cut in. I'm looking at a different website.
Yeah.
For May 30th, which is Gemini.
Yeah.
Here's stuff about Gemini. The dates.
Please tell me.
The symbol is represented by the twins Castor and Pollux in Greek mythology, known as Dioscuri. The traits of Gemini are described as curious, communicative, intellectual, and adaptable.
Do you think that fits with our podcast?
What?
Is the podcast curious and communicative?
Absolutely not. We keep interrupting each other. Compatibility for Gemini is often considered with fellow air signs Libra and Aquarius, and fire signs, which are Aries and Leo. And for May 30th, the birthday of May 30th, the horoscope predicts that you are unique and reliable. You are in good spirits, and you have a weird wit that sets you apart from others, born under the same zodiac sign. People trust you with their most terrible secrets.
I don't know if there's anything unique about our podcast, to be perfectly blunt with you.
Well, we certainly share a lot of secrets on this podcast.
That's true.
So, there's a tarot card. There's a tarot
What's our tarot card? What's our card?
It's called a lucky tarot card for people born on May 30th.
What's our podcast lucky tarot card?
It's the Lovers.
Ooh.
That's how we introduced to our fans that we're low-key fucking.
No.
That's how we soft reveal. That's how we soft reveal.
Oh my god, this
What if we're just on the podcast like, ooh, the tarot card for Gemini is the Lovers?
I don't like this bit.
Since we're fucking.
I don't like this bit.
Sorry.
You've gone too far this time.
As opposed to what?
As opposed to everything else.
As opposed to what? Revealing multiple times on this podcast that I read fanfiction?
True. This website that I'm looking at has a section devoted to healing crystals.
In terms of, like, birth dates?
God. Apparently, iolite is the stone that will heal our podcast the most.
What the fuck is iolite? I've watched Steven Universe. I don't know what iolite is. They don't reveal that.
Hey, CeeLo Green was born on May 31st. Or
May 31st,
30th also.
not the 30th.
Our podcast shares a birthday with CeeLo Green.
No. You said May 31st.
No, I was wrong. I was looking at the wrong thing. Our podcast shares a date with the same-sex marriage ban in Nigeria.
Yeah. Our podcast is Nigerian.
Our podcast was born the same day gay people were banned in Nigeria. That's so awesome.
Oh, that gay people were banned.
Yes.
Oh. Wait, what year was that?
2013.
Ah, shit. Has that changed at all?
No, probably not.
Be better,
Our
Nigeria.
podcast was created the same day there was an attempted assassination on the life of Queen Victoria. Which is
cool.
Sick.
We hate the monarchy here.
May 30th, 1806, Charles Dickens is killed in a duel by future U.S. President Andrew Jackson.
Charles Dickens died in a duel?
Or Charles Dickens' son.
Oh, his son. By Andrew Jackson.
No, his last name is Dickinson. I misread. I don't know who the fuck Charles Dickinson is.
What?
That's
okay,
awesome.
Wait. Not Dickens, but Dickinson.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Dude, so that's our podcast's sign. That's when it was...
Oh my god. Okay. Actually, this is based. That's based.
What?
Charles Dickinson was killed May 30th, 1806, who was an American attorney and a slave trader.
Ooh.
So he was killed by Andrew Jackson in a duel.
Don't praise Andrew Jackson, though, please.
I know, but we love the death of racists. We like when
that
ignorant people get their comeuppance. We like that.
Okay, so we were born in the year of the rabbit, which occurs every 12 years, and it symbolizes longevity, peace, prosperity, and hope.
That's for
with people born in that year believed to be gentle, clever, and intuitive.
Wait, what? No. The year of the rabbit is...
I'm looking at the wrong fucking year.
Year of the rabbit is 2023.
What the fuck?
What's the year of 2024?
2024 year of Chinese zodiac. The year of the dragon!
Oh yeah, that's my year, bitch.
The year of the dragon meaning. What is this? This symbolizes power and good fortune. And auspicious traits like intelligence, ambition, and charisma. Making it a tide of heightened optimism and celebration.
That's my baby.
So our podcast is awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. The dragon
that's my year.
Is the luckiest zodiac. Wow. So we're lucky and awesome.
We are lucky, awesome, and also suspicious?
That's way better than the fucking year of the rabbit. It's auspicious, not suspicious.
Did I tell you that I got an award in Brownies for being the most questionable?
You did. I think you may have done that on podcast.
We just keep repeating the same stories here.
Yeah.
We have goldfish brain.
Did I tell you about the American house hippo?
Did I tell you that I love God of War?
Okay.
Anyway.
We're going to do... This is a merging of our personalities in this amazing personality quiz.
Yeah.
That's totally real and not at all pseudoscience. Personality types are real, and you should definitely attach your identity to them.
Yeah, and then make it everyone else's problem on Facebook.
Same as types of learning. If you can learn through touch, that is a very unique thing to only you, and you should make it your whole personality and be annoying about it. Please.
Oh, I might be annoying.
If you're a kinesthetic learner, that means you're unique and cool. Anyway.
If you're a kinesthetic learner, that means you might be on the spectrum.
And it's totally real. Anyway.
I'd say it's real to an extent, but yeah, I know what you mean.
First question. We have different degrees to which you can agree or disagree.
Okay.
You regularly make new friends.
No.
Hard disagree.
Hard disagree. Regularly make new friends? Absolutely not.
Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones. The fuck does that even... Like, sexually?
Complex and novel ideas.
Yeah. Novel meaning new, not...
Well, yeah.
Book.
I'd say neutral. Is there a neutral?
Say neutral? Yes. There's 3 agrees, 3 disagrees, and 1 in the middle for neutral.
I'm pretty neutral.
You usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than factual arguments. So, like,
wait, what?
Both of us as a sum, you usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than by factual arguments.
I'm gonna have to say neutral again.
Neutral.
Because
thinking.
I do have, like, strong, passionate, emotional thoughts and attachments, but if I'm given facts as well, then I'm gonna take that into consideration, obviously.
I can already tell you, I'm gonna have a big impact on this one. Your living and working spaces are clean and organized.
Not really.
No.
It's not a hard disagree. Put that.
No,
like...
I have to make it a hard disagree because of my living style.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
You
that's a
usually
hard
stay
disagree,
calm,
then.
even under a lot of pressure.
No.
No.
That's not a hard disagree for me, but it's like the middle disagree.
Yeah.
At least that's how it feels.
Yeah, I can get behind that. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting.
Yes.
Hard agree.
Hard
Why do you
agree.
think I'm barely on Blue Sky?
Yeah. I'm not even on, like, Facebook or, like, Twitter.
You prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline.
Neutral.
Neutral. I'll swing it a little towards disagree. People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers and data.
Yeah, I put that at like a nice agree, not a strong agree.
Yeah.
But if I'm just given data and numbers, it doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean much. It's hard for me to interpret.
I'm a number fucker.
That's nothing wrong with that. It's just...
That's not true. I hate math.
I need a story. I need an explanation along with numbers. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. So, like, you can't do what's 5 plus 10, but you can do if Johnny has 5 apples.
No.
And he gets 10 more apples.
No.
Does he have?
No. I sort of mean, like... I guess I'm just sort of referring to, like, if it was a study. Like, a study shows 6 out of 10. Okay,
Yeah.
6 out of 10 what? 6 out of 10 people survive cancer. 6 out of 10 doctors recommend Colgate. What?
Yeah.
I need an explanation.
You like to use organizing tools, such as lists or schedules.
Yeah, that's a pretty good agree.
I am going to have to lower it a little.
To what, neutral?
I need to use them, but I hate using them.
I use lists all the time. I need them.
Yeah, but I need them too, but I hate them.
Okay, fine, neutral.
Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge.
That is completely and 100% so accurate to me that...
We're gonna complete the quiz, and it's just gonna be like, are you doing okay, buddy?
It's like, here's a number for a psychologist on the line right now.
Here's a suicide hotline.
We just notified your local police to get a wellness check.
A warrant is on the way.
Yeah.
You feel comfortable just waking up... What? Sorry. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation.
Absolutely not.
No.
I'm not a guy.
Welcome to the anxiety corner. I'm not a guy.
Welcome to the pressures of being a woman.
You are not too interested in discussion about various interpretations of creative work.
I'm not interested?
Yeah, would hard disagree on that one for me.
Wait. So the question is, you aren't interested in discussion of creation? Of creative works?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a disagree for me, too.
Is it like a softer disagree than mine?
Well, which one is yours?
I live for discussing niche interpretation of film and music and TV.
Oh, then yeah, it's the same as you.
I love that shit.
Me too.
We're 20% of the way through the quiz, by the way.
Nice.
You prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action.
That's
Disagree.
a pretty Ben Shapiro thing to think about.
I guess I'm neutral about it.
I'm quite neutral. Because honesty without emotion is just cruelty.
You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll put that as like a middle agree.
I'm in bed right now.
I'm asleep.
I'm in a medically induced coma.
I've been in a coma for 12 years. I can't wait to see how Obama finishes his second term.
Yeah.
You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. How bad is your social anxiety is what this is
It's pretty bad, but it depends on if I actually care about their opinion.
So here's the question. Have you ever, like, entered a Discord call or, like, a group of people you don't know and then walked away from it thinking they all fucking hate me?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put that as, like, hard disagree. You enjoy participating in team-based activities. Fuck no.
Fuck that.
Fuck that hard.
Only if I like them and they're all my friends.
We agree a lot more on these questions than I thought we would, to be fully honest with you.
Listen, I don't mind team building exercises as long as I know every single person there that I like, and we're all friends beforehand.
I don't mind team building exercises as long as the team is already built.
Yeah. Truth.
You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches.
Not really, no. That sounds so...
That's a neutral.
That sounds really, the wording sounds very strange.
Yeah, it
Like-
sounds like, what are we, a fucking test tube baby? What is happening?
Oh, I was gonna say, like, you like to experiment, baby. Oh, yeah, you like to test new approaches. It sounds very double-sided.
Yeah, like an innuendo.
Yeah.
You prioritize being sensitive over completely honest.
Just a... Yeah. I'd say, like, neutral.
Neutral. I'll move it a little bit towards agree. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge.
I seek out new knowledge, but not experiences, not really.
So I'll put that neutral then. You are prone to worrying that
Yes.
things will take a turn for the worse.
Yes!
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome to the anxiety corner. Whippy.
Welcome to the My Mind is a Wasteland.
You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a reason I like to
can't-
color.
You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. Okay, I'm going to put that into the hard disagree. I'll let you sway it a little bit if you want.
Lightly disagree.
Lightly disagree. I am a writer, and nobody will ever know my writings. I'm keeping them purposefully hidden.
Wait, speaking of, did you finally get accepted into AO3?
I did.
Yeah. Give me your handle.
No.
I'll follow you. I'll subscribe.
No. No one will ever know my handle.
Well then, are you uploading your stories then?
Yes, but nobody will ever know it's me.
Why not? I want to know what you're writing.
Secret.
I want to support my friend. My
You
sister in
favor-
writing Christ.
No.
My sister in Christ. Give me your fanfiction handle.
I'm writing Jesus fanfiction. No, that's vile. Should I say that? I might
Say what?
bleep this out.
Okay.
Where Jesus tries to give a handy to John the Baptist, but it keeps slipping through the hole in his palms.
Oh no! Ew!
That might just be.
At first, I was so confused. I was like, "Who has a hole in their palm?"
That might be entirely bleeped out.
No.
Oh my god. Anyway, back to
It's
the
Jesus.
personality test.
Jesus does have one. Jesus has two.
You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects.
Neutral.
A lot of these feel like the same question, just like reworded slightly.
Well, this is a bootlegged version of the fake Myers-Briggs test, so...
You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax.
Lightly disagree.
Lightly disagree. That's fair. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others.
Neutral. Why can't you do both?
True. You usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings. Yes.
Neutral.
Okay, well then I'll just a little agree.
Just neutral. Depends on the gathering, depends on the person.
Your mood can change very quickly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You are
Very
not
quickly.
easily swayed by emotional arguments.
By emotional arguments.
Yeah.
Do you mean like emotional as in like a marriage story emotional arguments?
I guess.
Or like
I guess it's just like swayed by if someone's like, here's what hard data says about this issue, versus somebody being like, this issue directly impacts me personally, and telling a story about that.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like, I don't disagree. Like, if it's an argument where it's like, I disagree with you, but I value your opinion, and here's my proof that shows how I value my own opinion. As opposed to emotional, like, every day I wake up and wish you're dead.
No.
I'd say, like, neutral, then.
Neutral, okay. That's fair. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Yeah.
Sometimes, but not,
Okay.
like, it's
I don't
either
feel like
neutral or slightly agree.
I'll do slightly agree because of where I am on it.
Okay.
You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ethical dilemmas. Would you rather be a lobster or a crab?
Would you rather cry or die?
Do you think fridges are able to feel the effects of nuclear fallout?
Would you rather kill or eat some krill?
What the fuck?
Would you rather work a grill or buy some frill?
Buy some what?
Frill.
Would you rather sit in a chair or dye your hair? Dr. Seuss, ethical dilemmas.
Would you rather eat a sandwich or get eaten alive by a giant spider?
Would you rather your death be theatrical, like being thrown in a volcano, or very subtle, like being in an ambulance?
Would you rather get sent back in time to 5 seconds ago or 1932? These ethical dilemmas will drive you mad.
Would you rather watch Twilight or The Twilight Zone?
By the way, if you're listening to the podcast, I'm not putting these questions up on screen. There's 130 of them. Just listen along. Usually I'd put a little visual indicator up as to what question we're talking about. There is too fucking many.
Yeah.
I am not doing that shit.
Would you rather die by 1,000 water drops onto your forehead or die by 1,000 slaps from a ruler?
Would you rather have your soft spot pushed in or push in somebody else's soft spot?
What the hell? What? A what?
Adults still have soft spots, right?
What are you referring to? Like fontanelles?
No, like a baby has a soft spot in their skull.
What?
It's moving on.
Would you rather have your soft spot be turned into an ashtray? Or would you rather go surfing?
Okay, moving on. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own.
I prefer to be on my own. Like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of like a cat.
To what degree?
To
like a
like-
middle or a light or a hard?
like a...
Are you hard right now?
No, I'm pretty middle.
Okay.
I'm at
We call that
chub.
We call that
I'm
a
at
half
chub.
chub. Yeah.
I'm at chub staff.
In the industry. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, kinda.
It's not based in fact like Naruto.
When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. Like a liberal.
I guess so.
Yeah, we are liberals, if nothing
We are
else.
liberals. I have a confession to make. I'm actually
Yeah.
neoliberal.
Fuck. Podcast over.
Our friendship is over.
I voted for Bill Clinton. Podcast over.
I voted for Monica Lewinsky.
I wrote Bill Clinton in the 2022 Canadian election.
You wrote or you rode?
I wrote. I rode in Bill Clinton at his saddle.
You know, considering who he is, I wouldn't be surprised.
Burst the doors of Parliament open and he says, "These allegations."
I did not have horse relations with that woman.
You know, Enumclaw, Washington. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work-life... You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule.
Yes.
Yes.
I so totally do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You rarely second-guess your choices you have made. No.
Rarely?
Yeah. I've second-guessed that shit all the time.
I totally do that.
They call me Double Jeopardy the way I second guess. Anyway.
They call me Dave and Buster's the way I be busting down these doors to the Dave
Your
and
friends?
Buster's.
Oh my fucking... They call me Dave and Buster's the way I busted in Dave. Your
They
friends
call
would
me
describe
In and Out the way I'm in and out of that burger.
They call me In and Out the way I bust in Dave. Your friends would describe you as lively and outgoing.
Absolutely not.
No.
I'm deadly and enclosed.
I am deathly ill and quarantined.
No, I'm deadly. I'm an assassin, Aubrey.
You are drawn to various forms of creative expression, such as writing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Says the fanfiction loving, reading and writing, painting, drawing, adult coloring person that I am.
I'm looking at my desktop right now, and I have 3 opened, unfinished Google documents that are a review, a fanfic, and a video that I'm working on. So I would say
a review of what?
Yeah. A review of... You would not know what it is.
What is it?
It's a video game for the Virtual Boy called Red Alarm.
The Virtual Boy?
When you come here, I'll make you play it. It's awesome.
What's a Virtual Boy?
Oh my god, I have my next podcast topic. I'll tell you next time.
Okay.
You usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional expressions.
Neutral.
Yeah. A lot of these are just the same fucking question. You like to have a to-do list for each day.
Not each day, no.
Like, soft agree. You rarely feel insecure.
No.
Hard disagree. You avoid making phone calls.
I avoid?
Yeah.
I totally do.
Hard agree. I hate phone calls. We're the same person. What the fuck? We have not disagreed, like, on a single one of these.
Maybe something will cause a divide.
Maybe we should fuck.
Maybe, no.
No.
The soft reveal that we are, in fact.
No. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints.
I hate them or I love them.
You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints.
Not exactly.
Yeah. Like soft, like neutral, I guess.
Like soft, I guess. Like if someone's like, actually no, Trump is like actually
really
kind of
flaccid.
good. Then like I'm ready to like shoot.
Oh god. You can easily connect with people you have just met.
Just met? No.
No.
No
If
burrito.
your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible.
My top priority is to cry.
I hard disagree with that. Well, no, I guess I would agree. Like, that would be my top priority, is just to get back on that shit. So what are you thinking about it? Your answer isn't legitimately, I'm going to cry.
To get back on track. So my priority is to get back to those plans as soon as possible.
Yeah. So like soft agree then, or like mid agree. You are still bothered by mistakes you made a long time ago.
A little, yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, so I guess I'll do medium, because I was going to say a lot.
Okay.
You're not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future.
I want to discuss?
You are not too interested in.
Discussing about the future.
Yeah.
No, I don't like talking about that.
Really? So I guess we're going neutral.
Yep.
Wow, that's the first thing we've disagreed on.
Sick.
Awesome. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Yes.
A little.
Okay, well, medium then. When making decisions, you focus more on how the affected person might feel than on what is most logical or efficient. We've answered this question like 5 fucking times. We're 80% of the way done.
I'm either neutral.
If you don't like this section of the podcast, don't worry, we're almost done.
Okay.
Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts.
My work style?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say yes, absolutely. As evidenced by the 5 unfinished projects on my desktop right now.
Yeah.
it did take us like a few months to get the first episode of the podcast made.
Yeah, it did.
Like I
We had
pitched
to align our chakras.
Yeah, I pitched it in like March and we didn't get it done until May.
Yeah.
When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take for them to feel disappointed in you.
Oh, I think about that sometimes, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time.
Yes.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time.
Neutral, a little bit.
I disagree, so I'll move it to like a soft disagree. I think philosophical questions are epic.
They are. It's just, it depends on like how stupid they are.
Tune in next week where we debate the ship of Theseus for 3 hours.
Yes.
You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet, intimate places.
I favor?
Yeah. You favor busy, bustling atmospheres.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Absolutely the fuck not. What image did you just send me? Don't send me Steven Universe memes while we're recording a podcast.
I need to know your reaction.
Oh my god. Okay. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof.
I guess.
Hard, so I'll do like a medium disagree, I guess.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Here's how my brain works. It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I think, should I or should I not stream? And then I will end up not streaming because I will be so upset thinking about whether or not I should for the next 2 hours that I miss the window where I can.
Yeah.
And that's just how it works, baby.
Yeah.
90% of the way done. This is the final questions. It's the final questions. Anyway, you often feel too overwhelmed. Yes.
Yeah, a little.
Yeah.
Just a smidge.
You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps.
Neutral.
No. So I'm going to put it a little disagree because I often do things wildly out of order, and I hate it.
Yeah.
You prefer tasks that require you to come with creative solutions rather than follow concrete steps.
Neutral.
That's fair. You are more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning. We've asked this question 7 fucking
neutral.
times. You struggle with deadlines.
Yes.
The last question. Oh, there's two questions, sorry.
Oh my god.
You feel
Do
confident.
you guys like when your friends are liars?
You feel confident that things will work out for you.
Neutral.
What is your gender?
Female.
With other. The gender is podcast, so we're going to...
Oh, that's right.
See your results. The podcast is a mediator. It is an INFP. What do those mean? It is an introverted, intuitive, feeling, processing. It is 88% turbulent.
What does that mean?
Fuck.
Turbulent so as in mean. What?
I don't know. We apparently have the same personality type as J.R.R. Tolkien.
Oh, I don't know how to feel about that.
Turbulent. Let's see. Introverted. You likely prefer fewer yet deep and meaningful social interactions and feel drawn to calmer environments. Intuitive. You're likely very imaginative and open-minded, focusing on hidden meanings and distant possibilities.
Yeah.
We're 61% intuitive. We are 54% feeling. You likely value emotion, expression, sensitivity, prioritizing empathy. I'm pretty sure we made it abundantly clear that we were neutral on that thing, but whatever. We are 68% prospecting.
I'm a prospector.
very able. You are likely very able to mine for gold. You are likely very adaptable, easygoing, and flexible, prioritizing spontaneity over stability.
Yeah.
88% turbulent. You are likely very self-conscious, sensitive to stress, success-driven, perfectionism, and eager to improve.
When did this become a read?
Your career path. What job should we have? Oh, we have to pay for it? Boo.
Oh, that's
That
dumb.
sucks. I was really excited to see what our career plan would be, but we have to pay for that. God damn. That's so cringe.
So dumb.
My relationships. No, I think we have to pay for everything else. Boo. This quiz fucking sucks. Imagine paying money.
Oh,
So,
imagine
Abby,
using money at all.
our podcast is INFP-T. We learned that now.
Yeah.
But that's not all that makes a person, you know?
Yeah, it's also like their zodiac sign and their fire and like their element sign.
So I have, this is the finale for this podcast. I have 4 BuzzFeed quizzes.
No!
None of them are sexual or creepy, I promise you. They're all just strange. And we're going to go over them real quick. Do you want to do the baby names, the Wingstop, the city, or the Young Sheldon quiz first?
Let's do the baby name.
Baby names. Okay. Pick a name. Chester, Dalton, Aspen, or Matthew.
Chester.
Chester. You've immediately lost your enthusiasm for this. How long is this fucking quiz? Oh my god, there's so many. Holy shit, there's so many.
Damn.
Oh my god, I'm gonna axe this one. I didn't realize how fucking long this was. Holy shit. No, we're not
Damn
doing the
it.
baby name quiz. There's like 80 more.
Damn.
We're gonna build a Wingstop order, and it's gonna reveal your true personality.
Okay.
So we gotta pick our flavor: lemon pepper, mango habanero, garlic parmesan, original hot, hickory smoked barbecue, or atomic.
I like hickory smoked barbecue.
That's fair. I mean, I hate all the other ones, so.
Yeah.
Bowed in or boneless?
Boneless.
Boneless, absolutely. How many wings are you getting? 6? Just a little snack. 10? The perfect meal. 15? Feeling a little extra. Or 20 plus. Go big or go home.
6.
6? I was going to say 10.
Nah.
Whatever. I'll let you have this one if you let me have the next one.
Sure.
What's your side? Fries, veggie sticks, corn, or no side? Wings are all I need.
Which one are you?
Fries.
Yeah, I was gonna say fries.
What's your dipping sauce? Ranch, blue cheese, honey mustard, or no sauce?
Honey mustard.
Honey mustard?
Yeah, that's
Eat a
that's
burger
just,
with no honey mustard.
that
What
sh-
drink
that-
are you sipping on? Soda, lemonade, sweet tea, or just water?
Sweet tea, baby.
Sweet tea. How is this going to say what our personality is?
No idea. It's BuzzFeed. We have to have faith.
Where are you eating? At home? In the car? At Wingstop? Or at a party?
At home.
At home. Not at a Wingstop?
No.
We are the gourmet expert. Our podcast has an elevated taste and appreciates the finer things in life, even when it comes to wings. You go for rich, bold flavors and always make sure your meal is chef's kiss.
That's cringe as
Awesome.
hell.
I don't think that means anything.
No, it really doesn't.
What? Everyone has a city that completely matches their personality and vibe. Which one do you belong in? How much snow is too much snow?
Like
Oh my god, and it's just
over
like,
3 feet.
Shit. Over 3 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 to 4 feet. 3+ feet. Awesome. What's a food you can't stop eating? Guacamole. White cheddar smart food. The fuck?
Oh,
Pizza,
I know that stuff. That shit rocks.
Cookie dough. Cookie dough.
Oh.
Fries, grilled cheese, hummus, Ben and Jerry's, Nutella, peanut butter, cheese stick, or Oreo.
Oh God, I'm stuck between the smart food and the cookie dough.
You
I guess
never
cookie
brought me
dough.
smart food. You have brought me a tube of cookie dough before.
Yeah. No, I brought
And I
smart
said-
food.
I said, "Are we making cookies?" And you said no. And then you ate half a sleeve of cookie dough
Yeah.
by yourself. How would your friends describe you? Just tell me, and I'll tell you if it's an option. There's like
Bitch.
20 options here. Bitch, that is
Yeah.
not one. Aggressive is one of them.
What's the other ones?
Honest, trustworthy, friendly, intelligent, mature, free-spirited, generous, unpredictable, hilarious, sexy, or reserved.
Yeah, let's go with aggressive.
Okay. This podcast is very aggressive.
Yeah.
Pick a pattern. Oh my god, I'm just gonna pick a random pattern because you can't see them and I'm not sending you these images.
Cool.
What's your favorite drink? Coffee, craft beer, you don't drink alcohol.
Nope.
You don't drink tea. You don't drink pop.
I do drink some tea.
The only option here is tea.
Then yes.
It's all alcohol except water, tea, Diet Coke. I like tea.
Tea
I have a
and
cup on my
juice and
desk
water
right
are
now.
good.
My drink is whiskey, though. So if we have tea mixed with whiskey,
No.
choose a baby face, and then it's just funny, epic, random pictures of babies. That's so awesome. I'm just gonna pick the first one so we can move on. Oh my god. What's the first thing you'd sing at karaoke? Don't Stop Believin', Sweet Child of Mine, Last Night, I'm Gonna Be, It's Gonna Be Me by NSYNC, Say My Name, My Way, Buddy Holly by Weezer.
The Weezer one.
We don't need to read anymore. It's Buddy Holly by Weezer. What's your sign? So our podcast is a Gemini.
Damn it. Or wait, what?
Yep. We had to pick our star sign, and the podcast is a Gemini. So we have to go with Gemini.
Yeah.
Which is most appealing, and it's
A banana.
harbor with boats, the Grand Canyon, a forest, the Windows XP background, the Grand Canyon again, Florida, the Windows XP background again, a city, Niagara Falls, a lot of snow, a city again, and a city again.
A city.
Okay. The first one or the third one?
What's
Which
the difference?
of the three cities? Not much.
Pick one for you.
Mumbai!
No.
You
Wait,
know the secret of
Mumbai.
happiness is surrounding yourself with the right amount of chaos. Mumbai is the capital city of India.
Oh, right.
One of the most populated cities in the world.
I hate that.
That's why
So
you
much.
love trying new things, meeting new people, and going new places. No fucking way.
Absolutely not.
I can't believe we got misread that hard.
Yeah, we got
Yeah, I'm looking, like, all of the comments are just saying, like, this quiz fucking sucks. All of the comments are like, this is not right for me.
This is not it.
That's awesome.
So,
Watch some horror movies. How long is this? I don't know if you know all these movies, so I won't do it. But there's a quiz called "Watch Some Horror Movies and We'll Reveal the Young Sheldon Personality Lurking Within You."
I don't know
And
how
I
to...
just thought that name was funny.
Do we actually have to watch a movie?
No, it's just like picking the names of horror movies.
Okay.
We're not doing it though, because it's really long, and you probably don't know all the movies.
Probably not.
Okay, so that fucking sucked. So we know what our podcast personality is now. They are introverted, and they're also very outgoing, and they love being by themselves, but also love meeting new people. They do not like new experiences, but will go out of their way to find new experiences.
What the hell?
So I think... And they're a Gemini. So I think that summarizes both of us pretty well.
Yeah.
You know? I think that BuzzFeed is very accurate and cool. And I think that personality tests, like the Myers-Briggs, are very accurate. And not at all bullshit.
I think BuzzFeed is for everybody.
BuzzFeed is for the fucking people.
BuzzFeed isn't just for white people.
BuzzFeed isn't just for white people.
Sorry, white millennials.
It's also for light-skinned people.
Yeah.
Oh, dear God. So you have nothing planned, right?
Absolutely nothing.
Brilliant. That's awesome.
I'm about to crash out.
Holy shit. I could tell the second that we were done with the personality test and I said the word BuzzFeed, your energy was brought down so hard by that.
Yeah.
BuzzFeed killed the podcast, I think.
Radio killed the podcast.
Absolutely. Alright, you know what? If you don't have anything else to say,
I ain't got nothing.
We should shoot ourselves in the forehead ritualistically.
Yeah, I think we should sacrifice ourselves with our gold armbands on in the name of Thor.
True. We really should, we really should. We should become pagan. That's what we'll do next time. What pantheon is right for us? Me, an ardent atheist, you, a Christian. Which pagan pantheon is right for us?
Oh, God.
That's awesome. Oh my God. So I think we're done here.
I think we are pretty done.
Abby.
Yep.
Do you like Dungeons and Dragons?
You tell me. Is my Chinese zodiac the dragon?
Do you like high quality items shipped to your door?
Fuck yeah.
Do you like this show?
Hell yeah.
Then go to Nerdychicken.ca for some really awesome stuff.
Hell yeah.
You can buy with your money. We're working on expanding the site a little bit.
How are your t-shirts coming?
They're not being worked on that much right now. I've been busy with other things like panic attacks.
But still, buy some t-shirts.
I buy a t-shirt of a picture of me having a panic attack.
Get a picture. Listen, if you guys want a little guy, get a t-shirt with a picture of little guy on it.
I don't sell one of those, but I probably should.
Yeah, so you can have a panic attack buddy wherever you go.
All right, I think we're done here now. Forever.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching and following and doing the everything that you do.
Very much so, yes.
I just did my stream outro by accident. I'm really spaced out. I'm sorry. Abby,
Oh, I stopped recording.
Oh my god, you fucking... We
I'm
didn't do
just
the outro.
I'm kidding.
Okay. Abby, do the famous outro that we always fucking do every time.
Just remember, the government is coming for your eggs.
Literally.
Yes.